Okay, so so I get sent a video today. Someone texts me a video from Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, it was my mom, and I love her. And she's gonna see this, and she's gonna be like, shut the hell up, Auntie. Whatever. Which is fine. I've already prepared myself for that. It's perfectly okay. But this is worthy of note. It's worthy of note. She started it. She inspired me. You inspired me, Mom. I'm inspired. So I figured I'd share this with y'all. And this is a part of the resistance, mind you. So I figured this could be a teachable moment. Here's the scenario. I'm minding my business, living my life, touching grass, much like the rest of the population should be doing. And I get a text message, and I know that it was out of love. My mom wanted to entertain me with something that she considered to be entertainment. You want to know what this shit was? It was a video. I already told you that, though. You know this already now. But more specifically, it was a video that consisted of, and these are the parts. This video had soccer players. You know, the theme of the week or the month is the World Cup. The World Cup, right? And I'm in Los Angeles, so pertinent. And in this video, there were soccer players, football players, football players. And they were running around. This was a fight. So I was watching this, scrutinizing the footage. And it had, let's just say, two people involved. There was this brother, and then there was this white dude. The white dude looked like a goalie or something. He was wearing all green. You know, you could chroma key him out and put something else in his place if you wanted to, with all of the powers of editing. But that's neither here nor there. But he was wearing all green. And it's three people involved. I'll explain why in a second. The white guy, the video starts with him karate chopping, someone in the throat, right here in the throat. Just gave him a couple of cha. You know what I'm saying? Guy was like, huh! And in retaliation, the comeuppance was immediate. Instant karma. So the brother, obviously the guy who got hooked, his teammate, he started to hit him with the pipe. You know, a couple of jabs. Quite a few jabs. Maybe 8 in a row. He didn't miss. Not once. Suspicious. Because they were moving around, running around, and jogging around. They were frolicking in the meadow. I mean, it was the field. But they were frolicking in the meadow, running around. And this guy, no matter what he would do, like no matter what he would throw, it would land. While they were moving, difficult angles to achieve all this. And then the white dude was trying to get the fuck up out of Dodge, and he couldn't. And he couldn't dodge. He was catching all of these with his face. Just catching every single last one of them. Suspicious. I'm like, all right. Also, homeboy jumped in time. He like skipped a frame. And then he kept pursuing the guy, the white dude who did the chop to the throat of his teammate. And he was receiving all of the retaliation. He was catching all of them. Right to the cabeza. And homeboy couldn't miss. Also, The number on the back of the kit, I got to remember, it's not a jersey to football players, soccer players. I'm American, soccer players. And the numbers are big as hell on the back of the kits. His number was number 10. And hence, I mean, notice I said was, that's past tense because it ain't no more. It was number 10. Soon as he socked dude the first time, his number changed. Now he's number 27 for the duration of the video. And then if you look down at his shorts, he's also number 10. He's got 3 different numbers in this one video. That ain't real. He jumped in time. That ain't real. He's skipping frames. He's so fast. And he can't miss. Now the fact that he can't miss makes more sense. He wasn't prompted to miss. If you get what I'm saying. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? He wasn't prompted to do that, so he wasn't missing. Artificial intelligence isn't good enough to no. Oh, you want me to not? You told me to throw hands and never miss. So here you go. He's not missing because he wasn't told to miss. The idiot in the prompt, whoever prompted the stupid fucking robot to tell this guy to do this thing, forgot to be like, oh, and make it realistic a little bit to, make it seem as though this is an actual, actual thing that transpired. When you receive some shit like this, you have to, one, let the person know, if they didn't already know, that this shit's fucking fake. And I mean, you can say it like that. I showed my mama some love. I said, hey, I appreciate this, but this shit's fake. Did you know? She didn't know. She couldn't have known. She didn't know. I just thought it was funny. That's a problem. Fuck all that. Riverbeds and lakes and ponds are drying up because of this motherfucking shit. There's geopolitical conflicts. Remember conflict diamonds? There's conflict GPUs and silicone chips and shit now. Shortages. I spent probably 4 times the amount to build my PC than I otherwise would have spent due to this cockamamie bullshit. And others who aren't as fortunate or privileged can't even begin the process of building something for themselves with money. This is destabilizing economies, all kinds of shit. Also, the absolute scums of the earth, are wealthy beyond your wildest imaginations. Because of this? Stolen property? When you share shit like this, please be aware of what it truly costs, because I can tell you right fucking now, ain't none of that shit free. It's costing you. It's costing us. And it only enriches the people who did all of the motherfucking stealing. Understand that no one in these videos was involved and nobody did a fucking thing. Neither did the people that prompted this motherfucker to do some shit that never happened. None of it ever happened. Nothing in the video was true. Nothing ever happened. Nothing. Even the subjects in the video had no idea that this shit even happened. Everything was against everyone's will. Every single bit of it. You want to know how you can help? Do you want to know how you can get involved? You want to know how you can stop this? Don't fucking participate. What does participation mean here? Well, sharing it, liking it, engaging it. All of this stuff equals money. to the people that created the thing that steals the things from who? Us, you. You would have a direct and immediate impact if you stopped participating. It is not a form of entertainment. You have to drill that into your mind and into your brain. You have to tell yourself, you have to train yourself. You have to unlearn to learn that this is not entertainment. It's not an acceptable form of art, of creativity. It's not. It's theft. The piracy of human ingenuity, our creativity. It's not its. It doesn't exist. You got to stop participating. Or if you're going to participate, stop fucking complaining. Is it slop or not? Garbage in, garbage out. Stop participating. You can do your part by when you receive when you receive some shit like this, one, you can inform them or educate them as far as you understand that this shit ain't real, or at least have an air of suspicion as to whether or not it is. Scrutinize this. It's unfortunate. It is a crying damn shame that we have to do this now, but hey, fine, we're here. We got to do this now. And we should probably, be this discerning when it comes to anything placed in front of us anyhow, as just human beings, much less adults. Life requires more of us now. Maybe it always did. But now you got to be on your P's and fucking Q's. And you have to refuse to participate. Quit sharing this. And sometimes you got to tell your loved ones, hey, yo, that was fake. I don't like that. And then sometimes you got to sit down and redefine what funny is. Because if they tell you that it was funny, what they're telling you is that they accepted it. And that's not a fucking problem. That is. I misspoke. That's a fucking problem. No. You cannot accept this. I do not accept this. And it's really as simple as that. I mean, it's not rocket science. Don't participate. How can you help? By not accepting this reality. You don't have to, but your reality is going to be made of whatever you decided to accept. We're going to have to make some value judgments. What do you value? And does what you value increase your value, or does it decrease your value and the value of your society, society, and the value of entertainment? Does it cheapen it? Is it even entertainment at all? What is entertainment? Or what is your? Sometimes you got to check back in with yourself. Wait a minute. Has my standard plummeted? Has my own standard fallen so far that this to me is entertainment now? People got to check back in with themselves. Ask yourself that. Like, this is what I'm sharing. And memes were kind of a gateway to that kind of cheap form of comedy. It's cheap. It's not made of much. These forms of what people today consider to be comedy. Hop into your time machine, go back to who's on first, Abbott and Costello, Richard Pryor, Bernie Mac, Rodman, Arnaz J, Chris Tucker, Rush Hour 1 and 2. Hell, Detective John Kimble and Kindergarten Cop. It doesn't matter. It's comedy. Tom and Jerry did it all with no words. Got it done. There was even brilliant comedy in Neon Genesis Evangelion. And that's an anime from 1995. As serious as the backdrop of Tokyo 3 was, hilarity. Despite the dire circumstances in that world as it stood. In the make-believe year of 2015. Check back in with yourself. And sometimes you got to check your people. Like, yo, you do know that he he doesn't exist, and neither does he, and no one in that thing even knew or know that this has happened. Dangerous precedent too, because it can very well be a video of me doing some shit that I would never do and say what I would never say in a way that I never would, about some things that I would never consider. And the world, because they have no discernment whatsoever, and they're fucking lazy, and their values are so low, it's on the fucking floor. Their standard of comedy, their standard of truth, just their standards are so low. The barrier to entry is so low that everything qualifies as truth. Nothing but disinformation and just misrepresenting it. Misrepresenting you, misrepresenting me, misrepresenting just the truth. It's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely absurd. So, I love you, Mom. The next time you send me something, if you ever send anything again, just make sure it's real. Just look. And if you're not sure, look again. And if you're still not sure, just assume that shit is fake. Because I forgot to tell y'all, the last thing that this guy did after he did a 17 jab combo, none of them missing whatsoever, 100%. 100%. Striking efficiency. He also, the referee came in to throw a card. I know a red card is like real bad, but what would a black card be? I mean, I know that in elementary school, we had to get up and flip our card from green to yellow to red to black. Now, black was when you was going straight to the principal's office, to Mr. Johnstone's office. But the referee pulled up about to deliver a card, and that guy who was jabbing the face off of the goalie who hit the dude in the throat with a high ya, he gets a round kick to the face. That's how over the top and unbelievably unreal the video was. Dude was pursuing the goalie who punched the dude in the throat, and he was being pursued and just pummeled with jabs. Just jabs. Then dude does a time skip. Continues to deliver the jabs. His number changes from number 10 to 27 to 10. And then, to add insult to injury, he kicks the referee in the fucking face. I shouldn't be having this conversation with you, but I am. because we're here. And that is all that I have to say for now. Shame. For shame. I'm Travanti, and I approve this message. Stay focused and stay vigilant. And fuck AI.